Hey guys, here's an illustration on how to eliminate zip bulge for your skirt part and also your blouse part. So I've gone ahead to mark my starting line. From my starting line, I came down by 9 inches for my hip line. That is my waist to my hip line is 9 inches. Then the next thing I'll be doing now is to come down by 1.5 inch from that 9 inches that I marked. I'll be coming down by 1.5 inches. This is my own way method of drafting my back pattern for my skirts. Then the next thing I took my full length from my waist to my knee. My waist to my knee is 23. I added 1 inch, which is 24. So since that's where the pattern paper stops, there's no need to draw any line anymore. So the next thing I took quarter of my waist measurement. My quarter of my waist measurement is 9.5. I marked it. Then on the hip line, I took quarter of my hip measurement, which is 10.75. I went ahead to indicate it. Then on that same 1.5 inch line, I took my hip quarter of my hip measurements. Then I connected it with a straight ruler. The next thing I did at the end part of it, what I had at my hip line, I had to put it there. That is 10.75. Then I connected it. Then next thing I went in from the hem line by 2 inches. I went in by 2 inches. Then I used my curve rule to connect it. Then after that, on that 1 inch zip allowance that we marked, I went in again by 1 inch. Then I used my curve rule to connect it to that 1.5 inch line. Then now let's eliminate our zip bulge. I came down by 1 inch from the waistline. Then I slanted it to meet the quarter of my waist measurement, just as you are seeing it. Then the next thing I'll be doing is to go in by 1 inch from that line. I went in by 1 inch, just as you are seeing it. After that, I'll connect the 1 inch that I went in by to meet the hip line. And I'll do the same thing at that 1 inch zip allowance space that we did. Then I'll just mark the place I'll be cutting off. Then on the down part, I just make my curve ruler to make some little curve at the down part just to give that bump effect at the fitting at the back. So I'll replace my 1 inch that I went in by, I'll replace it at the side back and connect it back to the hip line. So there will not be any shortage of at the waist parts. Then the next thing I'll be doing is to cut all through. So please look at the way I'll be cutting this side. This part that I mark with lines, I no longer need it. So with this method, we have eliminated our zip bulge. If you're using this method to draft for your skirt pattern, I assure you that there will not be any zip bulge for your skirt pattern. So don't forget to add your half-inch allowance at the waist parts and also your necessary sewing allowance. Then for the upper parts, I've gone ahead to draft the back bodies and I've already